Hey everyone, welcome back. David History for the Ages here. So, the Renaissance, one of the most amazing time periods. I'd love to know in the comments what part of the Renaissance you enjoyed the most. Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, all the Ninja Turtles, right? And of course, so many other amazing people came out of the Renaissance in Italy. But why did it start in Italy first? That's what I want to answer in this short video. And so part of it is geography. Now, obviously, this is a modern map, right? Not a map from the Renaissance period. But what you see, of course, with Italy, it's jutting out into the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. And so what that gives Italy a big advantage of is trade, right? So as we end the Middle Ages, end of the 1300s, we into the early 1400s, the Renaissance starts to get going. There's a lot of trade coming in from the Eastern world. And a lot of times people in the East had more advancements than people in the West. There were other things that were just different. And as you have more different ideas and advancements coming in, Italy is exposed to a lot of that early. The other thing, of course, with all these ports brings in a lot of money and wealth. And if you know anything about, Renaissance art, the patronages of the art, a lot of it was driven from money as well, like the Medici family and the banks and so forth. So definitely having a lot of trade, a lot of economic power drove the Renaissance in Italy very early. Another factor is the fact that Italy was actually divided. So on that previous map was kind of a modern map, but when you look at Italy during the Renaissance, it was actually divided into a number of what we call city-states. You can see here Milan, Florence. Many people argue Florence is the heart of the Renaissance. Venice, Naples states, and a lot of times these, city-states were really in fierce competition with each other, right? To outshine each other, to outdo each other. As that old saying, competition produces excellence. So I think that may have kind of helped push the Renaissance a bit. Another really obvious reason is it's the historic connection to the Greco-Roman world. I mean, what does the word Renaissance mean? It's the rebirth. It's the rebirth of what happened in the ancient Greeks and Romans. So if you're living in Italy, you walk outside your house, you see the Forum, you see the Colosseum. If that's in Rome, throughout Italy, you go to southern Italy, there are a lot of Greek city-states that existed in southern Italy before the Romans came in. And so definitely you have this culture of the Greeks and the Romans there that I think definitely helped push the Renaissance. And then there's another idea that I think is sometimes overlooked, but it's the Black Death, right? So this Black Death, which swept in 1347 specifically into Italy, in Western civilization, kind of starts in Italy and spreads northwest. And it hit Italy first, again, because of the ports. But then Italy, I think, therefore recovers a little bit sooner. And when cities like Florence and Venice recover, they kind of have they're a little bit ahead of the game. And there's this just constant, kind of spark there to rebuild and, create. If you go through Florence, it really feels like you're walking through the Renaissance because everything that was built there in that time period is that Renaissance style. And so that's why I would say it starts in Italy first for all of those reasons. Cool time period. Love to hear your thoughts about anything Renaissance. Leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that. Everyone have a great day.